Hi, yes, welcome back. So last topic left in the polynomials is the graphical representation. Except this all I explained. So graphical representation, how to draw the graph, taking the coordinates from the polynomial and marking them in the graph. How will I explain here? Simple things I am saying. So if it is a linear polynomial, I explained already, linear polynomial means with the degree 1. If it is a degree 1, mostly we get the graph as a straight line. Then quadratic polynomial with degree 2. If the degree is 2 means quadratic polynomial, we get U shape, say like parabola. And if it is a cubic polynomial, that means with the degree 3, we can say with the degree 3 cubic polynomial, we may get N shape or S shape. Okay, so how to find the zeros from the graph? The question he will ask to find the zeros from the graph, not to solve and find, asks to find the zeros from the graph. Main important point, see, the zeros of a polynomial p of x are the x coordinates of the points where the graph of y equal to p of x intersects the x axis. So where it meets on the x axis, that point can be considered as 0 of the given polynomial in the graph. So I have taken some examples. So these are the graphs given. So for this first graph, see, looks like a straight line. Okay, how many points it meets on the x-axis we'll see. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, we know. So this is the intersection point and this is y-axis. So we have the zeros on the x-axis itself. So number of zeros here is only 1. For the first graph, number of zeros equal to 1. We can say this one as linear polynomial. Coming to the second one, see where it meets on the x-axis, here 1 and here it is 2, and this goes for the y-axis. So number of zeros here it is 2. We can say this one as quadratic polynomial. Now coming to the third one, see how many points it meets on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4 points it meets. Suppose if the graph is going like this, not coming like this, means only 3. Okay, for this example we have number of zeros equal to 4. It may be 5, it may be 6, whatever it may be, multinomial. Okay, so these are how to find the zeros from the graph. So this is a special case, fourth one. See, this is y-axis and this is x-axis. There is no meeting on the x-axis, but it looks like parallel to the x-axis. Here number of zeros equal to how many? Number of zeros are 0. No zeros. No zeros for this question. Why? Because no meeting on the x-axis. How to remember means parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis means no zeros. Okay, yes, I hope you understood. We'll go to the example problem now. Okay, this is the question I am taken as example. So this is a previously asked question, so that's why I consider this one. Draw the graph for the polynomial p of x equal to x square plus 3x minus 4 and find its zeros from the graph. He is asking to find the zeros from the graph, not to solve. So first we need to draw the graph. For the graph we need coordinates to place the mark on the graph. So p of x equal to x square plus 3x minus 4 is given the polynomial. So we take this one as y. So y equal to p of x equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. So we'll take the x coordinates. Then after this adding all these values x square, 3x and minus 4, we get y value. So x coordinate and y coordinate, in that way we'll get. So I'm taking the integers, positive and negative, both I'm taking including 0 in equal values. So minus 4 to plus 4 I'm taking. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You may take more than 4, not a problem, like up to 5 or 7 you may take, not an issue. So x values I'm taking. First term we have is x square, squaring of the x value. So minus 4 square, minus 4 square. Don't think this one as minus 16. This is only 16. Minus into minus, so minus 4 into minus 4. 4 4 is 16, and minus into minus is plus. So 16. And minus 3 square, that is 9. Minus 2 square, it is 4. Minus 1 square, it is 1. 0 square is 0. Then 1 square is 1. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9 again. 4 square is 16. And 3x, that means 3 into this x value. So 3 into minus 4, that is 3 4s are 12, but minus is there, so minus 12. And 3 into minus 3, this is 9. 3 3s are 9, so minus 9. 3 into minus 2, that is 6. 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. 0. Same values but without minus. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. 3 into 4, 3 into 3, like that. Minus 4, directly you can write minus for all minus 4 values. Minus 4, minus 4. All minus 4 values you can write. Okay, here now adding all these values. Follow the sign directly. Why? Because I have taken here plus is there, so directly I am taking the values. Just add them. 16, this is a positive value, minus 12 minus 4. Minus 12 minus 4 is, add them, you will get minus 16. So 16 minus 16 is 0. Like that. 9 minus 9 is 0, minus 4 is left, so minus 4. If I have any confusion, I will say here, see, x square plus 3x minus 4 is the polynomial. X square value I am taking the third one, minus 2 plus 3x value is, how much we got, minus 6 and minus 4. So minus 2 plus into minus is minus 6, minus 4. Sorry, minus, not minus 2, this is 4 actually. X square value we have as 4. So this 4 will cancel, you will get as minus 6 value. So here it is, minus 6, then 1, minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. So 1 minus 7 is minus 6 again. Here 0 0, we will get only minus 4. Here 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. Then 4 minus 4 cancel, you will get 6. Then after 9 plus 9 18, 18 minus 4 is 14. Here 16 plus 12 is 28, 28 minus 4 is 24. So we got the y values. So now we will write the coordinates. X is minus 4, y is 0, this value. Minus 3, minus 4. I am writing the coordinates. Then minus 2, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 6. 0, minus 4. 1, 0. 2, 6. 3, 14. Then 4, 24. So these are the values. Now we will point mark on the graph. So now we will mark the graph. So x axis and y axis. X axis I taken the values as difference with difference 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. And the y axis to be fitted in the graph, so I taken with a difference of 4. Why? Because we have the value, greatest value in the y axis is 24. So up to 24 values we need. So that's why I have taken with 4 difference. Okay. So first point is minus 4 comma 0. So minus 4 on the x axis, 0 on the y axis. This is x axis, minus means this is minus x axis, this is minus y axis. Minus 4 means here, 0 means we will place here itself on the axis itself. So minus 4 comma 0. Next point is minus 3 comma minus 4. So minus 3 comma minus 4, both are negative values. So this is minus 3 on the x axis, minus 4 here, this is the y axis. So here we will get minus 3 and minus 4. Then third value is minus 2 and minus 6. So for minus 2, minus 6 means in between 4 and 8. So minus 2 here and minus 6 this one. So this is minus 2 and minus 6. Then for the minus 1 value, what we have? For the minus 1 we have minus 6, again minus 6. So minus 1 this one, and this is minus 6. On 0 we have minus 4 value. So for 0 minus 4 means on the axis. Then for 1 we have 0 value. So for 1 0 means on the axis itself, 1 and 0. Then 2 and 6, 2 6. For 2 we have 6 value. 6 value means here between 4 and 8. So here this is 2 6. 3 14. For 3 we have 14. 14 means exactly between 12 and 16. So 3 14 means here this is 14. This one is 14 value. Then 4 24. Last value we have is, for 4 we have 24. For 4 24, here it is 24. So join all the points with the free hand. We will see what we get the graph. Join all the points only with the free hand, don't use scale. So if you take more 5 or 6, the graph may extend like this. So here you can see somewhat U shape we got. That is, for the, I already said, for quadratic polynomial we get U shaped curve. And number of zeros are 2 on the x-axis, C, that is minus 4 and 1. Number of zeros I am writing equal to 2. What are those zeros means? Minus 4, x equal to, I am writing x equal to minus 4 and 1. So these are the number of the zeros. So scale I am writing, don't forget to write scale, x-axis and y-axis. What I am taking, x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit I have taken. On the y-axis 1 centimeter equal to, what is the difference I am taking? 4 4. So 4 units. So in this way we need to draw the graph. So we got a U shape, and this is a quadratic polynomial graph. Number of zeros are 2, and what are the zeros means minus 4 and 1. So we got the zeros from the graph. I hope you understood. I will take one more example. So one more example. This is also previously asked a question for the final exams. Draw the graph of the polynomial p of x equal to x square minus 5x plus 4 on the graph paper. So find its zeros from the graph he is asking. Y equal to x square minus 5x plus 4 I am taken. So again I have drawn the table with minus 4 to plus 4 values. You may take minus 5, minus 7, that is your wish. X square, first term is x square, then minus 5x, then 4. So x square means x values have written, then we will write x square term. So x square minus 4 square is nothing but, I already said, 4 square is 16. So this is 16. This is 9, this is 4, this is 1, 0, 1, 4, 9 and 16 again. Then minus 5, that means minus already there. So minus into minus up to here, that means up to minus 1 value we will not get minus value. So minus into minus will be multiplied. 5 into 4, 5 4s are 20, minus into minus is plus. 5 into 3, 5 3s are 15, minus into minus is plus, so 15. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 zeros are 0. Now here we will start minus values. Minus 5, minus 10, same values we can write with minus. Minus 15, then minus 20. Then 4, write it as same. Why? Because this is plus 4, we will write 4 values same. Okay, now add these all values. 16 plus 20 plus 24, we get 40. 9 plus 15 plus 4, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 15 is 28. Then 4 plus 10, 14, 14 plus 4 is 18. 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. Then this value is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5, minus 5 is 0. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 minus 10 is minus 2. 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 minus 15 is minus 2. 9 plus 4 13, 13 minus 15 is minus 2. Then 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 minus 20 is 0. 2 points we got zeros. Now we'll write the coordinates. X is -4. Write with another. So coordinates -4. For -4 we got 40. Then for -3 we got 28. -2 we got 18. Then -1 10. For 0 we got 4. Then for 1 0. 2 -2. 3 -2. 4 we got a 0. So we'll mark this one on the graph, then we'll find out the zeros on the graph. So I'm taking graph. So same x-axis I taken 1 unit. Y-axis up to we have 40 values, so I'm taking the difference with 4 again. So up to 40 we got the values. Few of the values we got in negative, so that's why both have taken. If there is no negative value of the y-axis, means directly you can make it, you can draw somewhat down and you can take all the positive y values. So first point, what is the first coordinate we have? -4, 40. So for -4, here it is a -4, 40 is up, totally up. So from here starting point. Then -3, it is 28. For -3, 28 means here -3, 28. Then -2, 18. -2, 18 lies between 20 and 16. So -2, 18. This one is 18 value. Then for -1 we got 10. 10 lies between 8 and 12. So -1, here it is 10. 0, 4. On the 0, on the 4 value. Then 1, 0. 1, 0 means on 1 only on the axis. 2, -2. 2, -2 means down. So between this one, this is 2. 2 and -2. 3, -2. Again 3, -2 on 3 and -2. Then 4, 0. Then it is 4, 0 on the axis. Now we'll mark. We'll join them. This is all with the free hand. Like this. If you extend, it may go like this. So this is the point -4, 40. Then this is -3, 28. Then -2, 18. This is -1, 10. This is 0, 4. This is 1, -1, 0. This is 2, -2. This is 3, -2, and this is 4, 0. So these are the points. This is -4, 40. We have marked and we got U shape. So this is a quadratic polynomial. There is a scale, and first thing, number of zeros, that means meeting on the x-axis. Observe carefully here and here. That means 1, x equal to 1, and also on 4. So 1 and 4 are the zeros of the polynomial. Scale x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, same. Here y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 4 units. So this is the graph. I hope you understood. Practice perfectly this one. Very important for the 4 marks in the final exams. I hope you understood. Now polynomials topic is completed. Thank you.